As a brand new brush, you can see it's all loose and free up here. And we want it to always remain that way. And you do that in two ways. One, in cleaning your brush properly, and in two, never allowing your paint to go more than 2/3 up the bristles. You don't want to get any paint in there because it's hard to clean out. So you only want to dip your brushes into the paint there. You never want to fully immerse them in a bucket of paint. And you want to rinse them out and clean them as soon as possible afterwards. Shake out all of the water and hang them up to dry. Don't just leave them on the counter drying like that, because when you don't clean them out properly, all the paint that you didn't clean out drips to the tips and dries up in the tips. And that's no good. Also, don't leave them that way, because then all the paint that you didn't clean out goes into the ferrule and locks up the ferrule. Hang them up to dry. Remember, cleaning your brushes can take about 3 to 5 minutes per tool or utensil. So plan that time in as needed. Downward pressure on the hands. Rinse all the paint out as much as you can. When all the paint is out as much as you can get out, then put a little bit of soap into there, turn it upside down, let that soap work into the cracks and crevices. You can see by the discoloration of the soap on my hands, that's still pulling paint out. So I need to do it a second time or a third time until it stops pulling paint out. You don't need to use a lot of soap. More soap at first is not going to get it any cleaner. Just a little bit of dab of soap until it starts to come out clear. And yes, I'm working really hard to clean a really crappy, cheap throwaway brush. A little bit of soap. This black that's on the stage 4 paint is really strong holding stuff. So I might take a little bit of extra to get it out of the brushes. This brush is pretty crappy. I'm going to try to breathe new life into it. Get some soap in there. The soap's still coming out a little bit blackish, so I think I need to do a third time. But I'm going to try and get some of the life back into it with the comb. And the comb also works the soap into there, so it serves dual purpose. It's still coming up a little bit black. It may not show up on the video. One more time, fourth time. This brush is in bad shape. I can always comb it after I've rinsed it out with my clean comb. Or I can comb it while I'm rinsing because there seems to still be soap in there. All right,